the journey for the green jacket continues. It's Albert Falls, never fished it. It's a 6-hour drive, never ever driven this far with a boat in my life. There's a first for everything, so let's see how things go. Dexter and Marnus are already here. We are driving together. Are you guys ready?
Yes. Are you ready?
No.
Wrong answer. Right answers only. Oh, the whole drive.
People were just talking shit.
Just come in. Where are we getting us? We go through start time. The whole fucking drive, we were all speaking so much shit. It was a joy. It was very cool.
Okay, we are on the road now. We got little walkie-talkies, which is really cool. We get to chat to each other without having to make a single phone call. We're also driving with Oliver. He's actually the president of the club. He's in front, Dexter's in front of me, I'm last. We're gonna stop off at Harry Smith, so we're gonna get some lunch there. So I'll check you guys at Harry Smith in about 3 hours. Thank you. Just had to pee quickly. I've got a very small bladder, but looks like we all stopped, but we're gonna be ready to roll, so let's go. Just a quick pit stop here in Harry Smith. We're actually quite hungry. I don't know where we're gonna go, but we got a huge variety. There's Spur, Mug and Bean, Wimpy, Divisionls, Nando's, Fishaways, and I even see they got KFC and Mackie D's, but I doubted that we're gonna get anything unhealthy. I reckon we'll get like a Mug and Bean or so. But the man is finished now, and I'm just gonna pay, and then we're gonna park and sit down or maybe eat at the boat. Okay, we've literally arrived about 10 minutes ago. Look at this view, guys. I'm so amazed by this. We've got this amazing log cabin. I'll take you guys through it now. How cool is that? There's impala, there's ostrich, and on the other side, there's zebra. Can you believe it? And we've got this awesome view of Albert Falls. Let's quickly go inside and let me show you how awesome this place is. Guys, look at this kitchen. Okay, so it's basic, but it's got a sink, it's got a stove, it's got an air fryer, and it's got a microwave. You get a cool little kettle, you get a fridge which can hold all your booze, your food, your ice, whatever you really need.
Air fryers are not basic.
You think all my Berkeley tackle is going to fit in the fridge?
No, I don't think so. Maybe, actually.
We'll make a plan.
We'll make a plan. It has Wi-Fi. I'm so amazed. It's got Wi-Fi, it's got overhead fan, if you guys like the fan thing. But yeah, aircon is the coolest thing. Wi-Fi, very simple and chilled. Dexter's room, he's actually got a double bed. He's got a mirror so he can do his makeup in the morning. And then big cupboards. Like if you come here for a couple of days, you can unpack all your stuff. Very nice. And then window, look at that view, guys. Amazing view. Here actually you can see the dam. Then very nice thing is he's actually got an ensuite bathroom, toilet, shower and basin, as you guys can see. Very nice space, and every room comes equipped with aircon. Okay, except for the bathrooms. Okay, this is the guest bedroom, guest bathroom, and what. Shower, toilet, basin, mirror. That's Marnus's mirror, so he can do his makeup in the mornings.
Yeah, you know it.
And this is Marnus in my room. We got 2 single beds, which we're gonna shift apart, but still very, very nice. We've actually got the view of Marnus's beautiful little boat, and Dexter's actually grafting really hard there already. But yeah, very nice. There's a little mirror on Marnus's side, mirror on my side, aircon as well. Very important, overhead fans. Cupboards for days, literal cupboards for days. And then come outside, and I think this is the coolest part about the whole house is the patio. Like, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is so awesome. Check here. Can you guys believe it? Zebra just chilling here. We've got a bar. We've got an actual bar. If you guys want to have a little bit to drink, but we've got an outside table. Very nice. With that beautiful view. With all those animals that are chilling there. I'll leave it linked down below for you guys if you guys want to actually come here. This place is amazing. I'm actually more amazed by this view. It is so pretty. The actual vegetation here is amazing. This is KZN, guys, and the journey to the Green Jacket continues here at Albert Falls. Good morning, guys. It is, I'd say, like 5 o'clock now. Already got the boat ready, packed all my food for the day. It looks like it's a bit overcast this morning. Obviously still can't see right now. It's like a little drizzle in the air, which is actually kind of nice. So we might have some rain a little bit later. So rain gear is packed, ready to go. Launches at 6, we finish at 4:30. Been hearing a couple of stories. Fishing's been very, very tough. People are struggling to catch them here at the moment. I think it's because the dam's just not at its full capacity, and it's got like an algae bloom in it, and that's making the fish tough. Let's see, somebody will figure it out today. Yeah, wish me luck, guys. Never been on this dam before, so for me this is very new. Didn't get to pre-fish either. Alrighty then. It'd be great if I caught a really big one or good one out of here. Let's put on the pants. Don't really feel like getting myself completely wet. Okay. Very interesting day. It's firstly overcast as shit. I've caught 0 fish at the moment. To be very honest, I'm not really sure what to do now. I haven't seen anybody catch a fish yet here, so we'll see how that goes. My fingers are wrinkled, they are wet. Feels like as if I've been in the bath for like 3 days. Let's continue fishing, and let's see if we can't at least get one today. happened? Okay. Seeing some fish underneath me. I just don't think that they're actual bass though. Must be fishing a pretty good area to that a lot of the boats are here. But that really means nothing, hey. Okay, let's pack one rod away. I think the spook's still gonna come into play. I actually think I might just chuck around this trap, eh? Might as well try, eh? It looks like they're busting on bait and stuff like that, so let's try the trap. Not even a bite. Same. Nothing. Hey, you two, how's it going? One fish. Well done. Who got it? Well done. No. What is that? What is that? What? Exactly, what? What? Marnus, how big is your fish? 1.7. No, you're lying. 1.78. 1.78. I really don't know. I fished all the way into the river that side and absolutely nothing. But maybe there's some other spots that we can go take a look at now. Let's see. I'm a bit unsure. I have never fished this dam before, so I have no spots in mind, like whatsoever. But we will try and get something. You know, it's gonna happen. I can't not catch anything, but we'll see. Scales on 0, fish is free hanging, locking scale, releasing fish. Ollie, what time do we have to sink by? Yeah, I've got 2 now. Yeah, just got another bite. No, it's spinning gear. Maybe a 500. Scales on 0, fish is free hanging, locking scale, releasing fish. What's the time? Too late. Too late. By like a minute, eh? Is what it is. Alrighty then, got 2 on keep net, 1 I actually got right at the end, didn't count. I literally caught it like at 4:30, which is really crappy. Fished the whole day, it was an absolute grind, but right at the end, the fish were there. The fish were there and they were willing to eat, so hopefully tomorrow they're still there and ready to eat. I think I've got a plan for tomorrow and I think I'm going to stick to that specific area. The fish are there and I think I can get my 5, so tomorrow is another day. I can't wait to see if I can't catch them. It's such a pity. I had one right at the end that I couldn't weigh. I literally got my fish at 4:30, which really sucks. But they're there. So tomorrow morning is going to be a little bit different. We're just going to get everything ready, boats charged, and what. And we're going to most probably talk a little bit of tactic for tomorrow. Dexter is such a man. Look at that. Made coffee for us three. What a guy, what a champion. We're just gonna hang out, chill. I think we're just gonna get everything ready and prepared, and then we're gonna most probably go for dinner tonight. Cool. See you guys. Day number 2. Didn't do an intro. Still cool though. First kipper. It's a big one as well. Had to quickly go get my phone. Forgot that. That's like the most important thing in this competition. Just a little bit of a stuff up though. Dexter had my keys, so I couldn't run back. I drove all the way to Kailami, which is on the other side of the dam. Then I drove all the way back. He was just in the bay, and I could get my car keys, could get my phone. Now I'm back upriver. Hopefully I can catch some fish today. I did catch a kerper, which is really sick. Never caught one before. That's my PB. I didn't even get to weigh it. But yeah, let's get to fishing again. Have you caught yet? Yeah, just one kerper or bream, whatever. Fat lips. That fish. Blue tilapia, there we go. Blue kerper, it's nasty looking. Catch anything? Just the one? The one that you got underneath the tree there? Okay. It was at least a keeper though.
Yeah, only just.
Oh, cheese like it. That was a bite. I was sleeping. Broke me off. Tough going. No fish yet. Just that blue keeper in the morning. Still here in the river. Circled around this river quite often. Actually gone further down in the river. Still busting around here like they did yesterday, but I don't know, people started catching later in the afternoon. We also had different conditions yesterday. We had overcast conditions. And today it's quite sunny. It's really hot today. If you guys have been to KZN, it's super humid here. So you actually sweat a lot more and it feels more like 40 degrees. So it's like really hot today. Let's continue and hopefully we can get more in the boat. Finally. Wacky. Scales on 0. Locking scale for the release. 0.87. Okay, let's take another 5 hours to catch one. Yeah, it's a big one. The sniper, the 1-0 with the weed guard. Yeah, it's big. Well, maybe like 1.1, 1.5. Why are they all so messed up? That's my PB Albert Falls. It's a good fish. Scales on 0. Fish is free hanging. Locking scale. Releasing fish. No! Just see. Gave me such a fright. Bust on my bloody wacky rig. Don't bust in the middle of nowhere. Okay, last 30 minutes, guys. Let's see if we can't get a third one in the box. Another angler, Brian, caught a massive one and he lost it right at the boat. He actually took a dive in the dam to try and get it. Yeah, 30 minutes. Let's continue fishing. Back home after that long and tough weekend of fishing out at Albert Falls. It wasn't easy. Day one, you know, I threw an assortment of lures throughout the whole day. I actually started throwing that Berkeley spook, that Jay Walker. I also threw around that underspin. Didn't really catch anything on those baits. So after fishing that, I actually went into an area where there was a ton of trees and I started flipping around that jig. And I also threw around that Jay Walker a little bit. From there, I actually decided to continue throughout those trees. And I actually did get my first bite. I actually got that bite on a flat-nosed jerk shad in a green pumpkin. Kind of lost that fish. I don't know what actually happened. A bit weird, a bit strange how it just came loose. Don't even know if it was a bass. Didn't see it. Then from there I moved on and I kind of just fished around those trees for a little longer. And then I decided to actually go upriver. And then in the end I stopped off at this bank and that's where I actually pulled out that lipless crankbait. The lipless crankbait did well in one of my other comps out at Arabi, where they were just busting on bait, and the actual lipless crankbait did super well. So I decided I would try that, and unsuccessful. Now I actually shot further into the river and I actually started flipping around that black chigger craw, also just flipping it in between the hyacinth and right up against the bank. Didn't catch anything. There was absolutely no flipping bite this weekend, which was actually insane. I would have expected to have caught a lot more on flipping. I kind of just stuck to the river, and the first fish I actually caught was on that Skeets green money. This is the straight money. This is a really, really good bait. Really love it. And I fished it weedless, which was very key upriver. A lot of vegetation, a lot of grass, a lot of trees in that water there upriver. So I got my first fish on that, and she actually weighed 720 grams. And then my second fish actually for the day came on a flatworm. This is the brown back flatworm. Also on a drop shot that I actually nose hooked, just purely because I was just going through different styles, different sizes of baits. My second fish actually weighed in at 970 grams, almost a kilo, and right at the end I had like a minute to go, and I actually caught a third fish right at the end on that the general, that green pumpkin watermelon. That fish didn't count. I didn't even weigh it. Overall for those two fish I weighed in at 1.69. Surprisingly, that actually got me a 6th place finish. Can you believe it that I came 6th, even though I'm fishing against such great anglers, and usually they do a lot better, but that actually shows you how tough Albert Falls was actually fishing during this weekend that we were actually fishing it. Second day, I had the plan. I knew what I wanted to do, and I basically shot off right to the river, and I actually caught a blue kerper. I actually caught that on this brown back flatworm. Still fun to fight a fish like that, and also just to get a fish like that, you know, never caught it before. Really, really cool. A lot of hours went by, and I actually got my first fish. Caught it on the wacky rig. I caught it on that general, the green pumpkin watermelon. That was my first fish, and that weighed in at 0.87, so nothing major, but at least it got the skunk off the boat, and I knew that I wasn't going to blank. I think within like 10 minutes I caught my second fish, which I caught on the exact same bait, that green pumpkin watermelon, the general. She actually weighed in at 1.99. Pity thing is I did catch a third fish, which I actually didn't get on camera, but she weighed in 1.19. Same bait. I think I caught that fish maybe like 10 minutes after I caught my big one. So I would say within a span of half an hour, I caught 3 fish, which was really, really good. Total weight for day 2 was actually 4.05. Surprisingly, again, got me a 4th place finish overall. So I just want to talk about the gear quickly. The Justin Lucas Pro Series rod. This is actually a 7.1 medium spinning rod, fast action tip, and I've actually got that paired up with that Abu Garcia SX, and I've got 15-pound braid on there, and I taper it down to a 8-pound fluorocarbon leader. And for the hook that I was catching all the fish on that wacky rig are these Owner Sniper finesse weedless hooks. These are amazing. They really sharp. They got a slick coating, and it just makes hook penetration so much easier with these. Second setup was a key player also within this weekend is a Fantasista X. This is actually a 7-foot medium fast action rod, and at the time I actually had it paired up with my Revo X. I actually had 15-pound braid on there, and I taper it down to a 8-pound fluorocarbon leader. For the hook that I was using, mainly I was using a weedless drop shot hook. I actually use a finesse flipping hook, which actually works really, really well for me because you get a really good hookup and your bait is weedless. So yeah, overall for the weekend I came 4th, which is very, very nice. I didn't actually get to win any trophies this time around. I didn't catch the biggest fish for the weekend. Dexter, on the other hand, actually caught a 2.44. Literally, I would say a minute after I caught my 1.99, he actually swapped over to the wacky rig, threw that green pumpkin watermelon, the general, put on that sniper finesse weedless hook, and he actually just made that cast, and he actually hooked into a really decent fish. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. I know it was a long one, but hit that thumbs up for me, comment down below, subscribe, and I'll check you guys on another episode of BWS.